Hey everyone, welcome back to Disney Sorcerer. So, as you can see, these are my princesses. This is my goat account. This is my pay to play account. But this is not a pay to play video, so don't click off if you're free to play. But I want to talk about something, and that something is. And just find it real quick. Sorry, it's probably in the other browser. So I recently came up with a video saying that on this March 24th update, the 2 year anniversary event, that we're probably going to get Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Now, you might be wondering, what does that have to do with princesses? Why do you do this to me, DSA? I don't. I'm trying to shoot this video. Can we be civil, please? Sorry about that. But I want you to know. I want you to realize something. So, on my other screen that you can't see, I have a list of the official members of the Disney princesses, and I want you to know that on in the game we have Mulan, who would be number 12. We have Merida, who's number 11. We have Rapunzel, who this article I'm running is number 10. Tiana is number 9. Mulan is number 8. Pocahontas is number 7. Jasmine is number 6. Belle is number 5. Ariel is number 4. 3, 2, and 1. 3 is Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. So we have Maleficent in the game already. So prepare yourself. I think that we're getting. So I think that later on this year, not anytime soon, but later on we're gonna probably get Prince Philip and Aurora, and then Cinderella. I think we're gonna get. I think it would be quite a boon if we could get the fairy godmother, who would be mythical, I believe, and Cinderella, who might also be mythical if we think about it. So that would be interesting to have a mythical princess. And then number 1 is Snow White. Now I don't know whether she's going to be wild. We already have a wild princess, that's Pocahontas and Merida. So we have 2. I don't know if Snow's going to be another one, but Snow is another princess. The question is, will she be a legendary? I think what we're going to end up seeing with the Snow White event, if indeed it does come out on the 2 year anniversary, which is the 24th. So prepare yourself. I know I'm going to put this out probably next week sometimes. I'm recording this on the 10th, though. Prepare yourself. I think this could potentially be a double legendary event, where we have the 7 dwarves. You need them, as I talked about, to unlock Snow, who I think is going to be a legendary in herself. And then you're going to need Snow to gear 8, along with the dwarves, also to gear 8 to get Evil Queen. So, the reason I like the princesses is because there isn't a legendary princess in here, and I can be competitive with other people in PvP. I don't always win, but if you watch my PvP video, you know that I'm not a fan of Lego teams, whether they're 3-piece, whether they're 2-piece, whether they're 3-piece, whether they're 4-piece, or whether you're running all 5 Legos. I'm not a fan of yours. Just know that. So this is the reason why I choose princesses. Now the 5 princesses of Orion are probably fairly obvious: Rapunzel, Mulan, Moana, Tiana, and Merida. And you might disagree with the stone choices I have on Moo, and Mare, but I'm okay with that. So, I think Snow is going to be the first legendary princess. I think she's obviously got to be offensive. One thing I will tell you about is that it has unofficial princesses. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up is because we already have at least one of those unofficial princesses. We have two of those that I'm looking at as I'm seeing. We have three of those that I'm seeing now. 4, 5. We have at least 5, 6, 7. Yeah, so there's 7 unofficial princesses, and there's a reason 8. There's 8 unofficial princesses that aren't under the princess heading because they're not official princesses. And those unofficial princesses are Wendy, or Minnie Mouse, Wendy, Tinkerbell, Esmeralda, Meg, Jessie, Kita, Elsa, and Anna, who would all be in Vanellope, who would also be unofficial princesses. And so if you're wondering, well, why aren't these some of these other characters princesses? Because you watch Wreck-It Ralph 2 when Vanellope was a princess, because she's not officially a princess. So there's that reason. So the official princesses are, like I said, we have 9 of the 12 princesses we already have in the game. I fully expect the 10th is coming very soon. I would expect that when they do the duos, because I think they're going to put Aurora and Philip out in a duo like they've been doing with Frank and Lily, or Kuzco and Pacha, or how they started doing these duos. So I fully expect Aurora and Philip to come in duos, as well as some other characters. Obviously, I think that when Aurora and Philip do come, they're going to be Kingdom. Snow, I could see being either Kingdom or Wilds. I'm not sure which. And the same with Evil Queen, even though I think that they both obviously have to be Kingdom. But, And I think the dwarves have to be Wilds, which is interesting. For whatever reason. But, yeah. So, let me know what you think. Do you agree with what I'm saying about that Snow White is going to... I mean, I think there's no doubt that Snow White's got to be a princess because she's on the official site. I think that she's almost certainly got to be a legendary unlock, just like Kita is, where you got to have 145 shards to open her. And then... So, I think we're going to have a legendary princess. So... What that does to PvP teams, people using the Lego teams, is going to be quite a sight to behold. I'm sort of wondering as King Triton becomes more pervasive, as people start opening Kita, what that does to the meta, how that shifts the meta, and then Snow. Snow comes. What is that going to do to a meta? But yeah, if you like what I'm doing, please like and subscribe and go to screenshot this so I can use this as my background for the video. And let me know what you think. Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? Do you think that when Aurora and Prince Philip come, that they're going to be a duo? I don't know. They could put them in a tower. I don't see how. But maybe you need Maleficent and Philip to get to Aurora. I could see that happening. Potentially. That could be another way to go. But as far as Winnie the Pooh coming, I think now we're at the point where they're going to push back to December, at least. I'm sorry. I wish I was wrong, but we've gotten at this point we've gotten Pacha. We've got Frank and Lily, and if you add 7 dwarves, that's going to be 10 new Wilds characters was in the last year. So I think that we're not going to get any Wilds until the end of the year, maybe Christmas, maybe somewhere around there, hopefully. But I would be looking for. I mean, I could be wrong. And I hope I am. I honestly hope that that this is the year of the wilds, that they're going to do this, and then they're going to be like, oh, hey, it's, in May or June, whenever they get to do another one, they're going to say, oh, here's Winnie the Pooh. We'll see. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Like and subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends. Till next time, have a good one. We'll see ya.